Hello everyone, my name is Florent Farge, and in this video we are going to talk about how to create dark skin tones in painting. So I already did a video talking about skin tones in general, and we already talked about the different skin types in this video, so if you haven't seen it, you can watch it by clicking the link in the description box. And it's going to be important that you know what value, chroma and hue mean. So if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to watch it right now and come back later. When we talked about skin tones in general, we saw that human skin tones, basically, to give a rough approximation, is basically in the range of yellow, red, so like some type of orange if you want. This is called the local color, and this can vary depending on the person, of course, depending on the type of light source that is lighting the subject. Also depending on the part of the body and the amount of blood flowing under the skin. More blood is going to make this regional local color more red, and less is going to make it appear sometimes more blue, sometimes more yellow. There are lots of variations surrounding this local color, but basically we take this idea of a local color sort of to give a basic impression of what the color is without being modified by light and shadow, and without the chromatic distortion that blood brings. This is a rough approximation, and it's, of course, you have to modify this. So it's interesting to know that with exactly the same palette, you can recreate basically all skin types, no matter what ethnicity. Basically this comes because we all have the same chromatic elements in our skin, which is melanin. I'm using a palette that's not specific to dark skin tones, and I could use the exact same palette for any type of skin complexion, really. So I'm using titanium white, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, Venetian red, burnt umber and ultramarine blue. You can change the ultramarine blue and replace it with ivory black if you want. So for dark skins, I would just mix the colors exactly the same way I would for any type of skin complexion. But the thing is, the entire range of color is going to be pushed more towards the dark side of the spectrum. And also, an important thing to notice is that dark skin usually have a little bit more chroma within the darker range of colors. So you can always push the colors of the shadows a little bit more, or in general. In general, the local color is also a little bit more yellowish than for a person with light skin. I use a Venetian red, which is a very potent color, and I use it a little bit more than what I would use for light skins. So in general, the colors are the same. You just have to make sure that the local color that you're using is not within the lightest range, but is more within the dark range. But basically, just by understanding how the values work together, you can get a very realistic impression of the darkest skin. Depending on the light source and depending on the parts of the body, you will have to shift this local color more towards red or more towards orange, or you will probably need to shift this local color more towards yellow or even green under certain types of light. So the light source might have a bigger influence on the color of the skin than the actual ethnicity of the person. If you want to learn more about oil painting, you can check out my practical guide to oil painting techniques and materials, which is a complete course in oil painting, starting from the very basic elements that everyone needs to know for painting, going all the way to the most advanced techniques. So if you're a beginner, don't know where to start, or if you already know some things and want to expand your knowledge, you can check out this video by clicking the links in the description box. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you for the next one. If you liked it, don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel for more videos like these every week when my painting schedule is not preventing me from editing all these videos. But when the paint is drying, I still always have time to do some editing. So I'll try to post every week at least. So don't hesitate to leave a like. Share this video, and as always, have fun painting, have fun drawing. Bye.